It's Stop, and today I will be doing a video about the Cydia tweak RetroArch. It is by Libretro, and it's basically a gaming emulator. Now, if you don't know what a gaming emulator is, it's a program. It's usually on PC or desktop or computers, basically in general, but it is for mobile devices too, like much like I'm showing you right now. But anyway, it basically emulates consoles like Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, stuff like that. So I'm gonna show this. Actually, this emulator actually is kind of all in one because it does a lot of different emulations instead of just one. It does Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Sega, Nintendo, PlayStation 1. It does a lot of different stuff. But I'm basically gonna be talking about Game Boy, maybe Game Boy Advance if this video doesn't get too long, because it's gonna be. I'm kind of doing this tutorial how to download the files you need to play the games that you want to play. But anyway, you're gonna need a few things. First up is iFile. If you probably already have iFile, but just in case you don't, you want to go get this, and it's $4, but it's shareware, so you can't download for free. Like, you just won't have all the features, but you really don't need them. I really don't think $4 is worth it unless you could pay it. Then go ahead. But the second one, Safari Download Manager, is $5. And you wouldn't need to pay for this. It's not shareware unless you have methods of getting it for free, like I've done in a previous video of mine. So if you want to know how to get this for free, let me know. But if you can pay the $5, go ahead and do it. I'm just unable right this second. And then you're going to need to get this repo. It is in they actually did make one in the default, so you don't have to really download it. But I do suggest you get the repo. And it's the Meister like .NET/Cydia. I'm just going to keep that up for a few more seconds so you can write it down. Alright, so after you get that, what you want to do is go to a website called coolrom.com. You basically saw I added it to the home screen because I'm on here a lot because I'm getting ROMs and stuff. Like I said, in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about Game Boy games. In the future video, I will be talking about how to play PlayStation games. So watch for that. But we'll do Game Boy Color. You can browse by letter, browse by genre, top 25, download it. You can pretty much download any game you want. I'll just do Pokemon Silver, I guess. I suggest Cool ROM because it is the ROMs are pretty good quality, probably the best on the internet in my opinion. But once you're on the game you want to get, like I said, I'm just using Silver as an example. Once you go to download now, once you press that, if you have the Safari Download Manager installed, this should come up. Once it is, you might want to change the destination. I'm going to go all the way up just so I can show you where you need to go. It's going to start mobile. You go to Documents. And then you can put it in Documents, really. I just made a folder called ROMs just to be like more organized. But I'll show you how to make files in iFile in a minute. But anyway, you can just save it in Documents. Like I said, I just saved it in ROMs and made Game Boy Color. But I'll show you to make folders in a minute. But I'm just going to put in Documents just for the example. So you download that. Once it's done downloading, you want to go into iFile. And I'm going to show you where you need to go all the way from the back up. So very first place, just a little slash right there. So var, then mobile, then documents. If you go around your folder enough, you should see it. There is Pokemon Silver right there. You can see it's .zip. You need to take it out of here. And how you do that, basically just click it and you press Unarchiver. And it shouldn't take too long, depends on how big the file is, but it should say fish result code 0. If it doesn't say 0, then it didn't work right. You need to get a new ROM, basically. Once you do that, you see Pokemon Silver.gbc, Game Boy Color. So that's the file we want. You can delete the zip file. There's gonna be a README too. You can delete that as well. Now, how to make a folder? Like I said, I suggest you make one called ROMs. So you press edit, and then you press the little plus sign. Then you put the name of the folder. Then you press create. Pretty simple. See, there it is. But I'm not gonna use that. And how to move it? So if you have put in documents, you press edit. Then you click the little circle next to a check mark should come up. Then you press the little clipboards at the very bottom right. Then you press copy link. Go into whatever folder, go into your ROMs folder. And again, you can just keep it in the ROMs folder, but if you download a lot, I do suggest you separate it. Like you make another folder with the game. I made another one because I don't know how many ROMs I want to download. But anyway, edit. You see I already have crystal in there. Then paste. There it is, silver. Then you can go back out and delete that. So after that, you're ready to go. After that,